The oppressors are more intelligent than the oppressed. That is why the oppressed always remain oppressed. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. I came across a clip, on Facebook. I really want to analyze this video. It's very important. That could be the most important video I've made today. And the reason why I really want you to pay attention to this video is all about the dash hope of people about the 2027 election, or about the regime change in Nigeria, or about anything people could tempt a political hope. Please take a listen to this video. Wait, don't go away. I have a lot of things to analyze in this video. Take a listen.
The Edo election wasn't a test, it was a rehearsal. What happened there is the exact same method that was already set for 2027. We printed duplicate result sheets, same serial numbers, same signatures. After collation, the originals are removed and replaced. Security forces were instructed not to interfere. They cleared the way. Thugs had impunity because they had quiet protection. The server delay narrative is not accidental. Results are changed, swapped, or erased. By the time uploads resume, the numbers are already fixed. The public relies on IREV. But what we submit to the courts as certified true copies is often altered. The discrepancies are intentional. The court process is a formality. The judgment is pre-arranged, sometimes even before all evidence is submitted. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2027 election is already compromised. The election is not just riggable, it's already rigged. Thank you. You believe 2027 will be free and fair? It won't be. The rigging plan has been tested and perfected and will be applied on a national scale.
Now, let us dig into this, okay? Don't bother about the background of this video because I don't want to analyze here. And secondly, the video you just listened to, don't worry about whether it is AI video or it is human video. But what I want us to take from it, it is the information from this video. The first question I'm putting to you, what are you going to do if they rig the election? What the results you will, maybe all those papers you are going to vote, the ballot papers, if they didn't use it and they use their own, the original copies, what are you going to do? That is the first question I do ask people. And the next thing people will say, if they do that, we are going to die. I will be looking, I will be laughing. You know why I'm laughing? Anybody who could not react when terrorists was imported into Nigeria, is it election that the person will react to? Now, your politicians has been accused, a governor accused, I'm talking about last 2 months here, governor of Benue State accused House of Assembly members of killing Benue people, sponsoring the killing of Benue people. Nobody opposed him. I mean, nobody opposed him. Nobody say, hey, governor, you are lying. Maybe they knew the governor would just expose more. Everybody kept quiet. And you can see that everybody in Nigeria are keeping quiet. Is it an election that you are going to do anything? A governor in Zamfara State, the Ikuben governor, Dauda, he made a statement on a national television. On a national television that the Tinubu's Minister of Defense State, Matewande, was keeping bandits in government house in Zamfara State during his administration. This is an Ikuben governor that he pays them. He did all sort of things. This was on a national television. Now, everybody, they kept quiet. Nigerians don't bother what is going on, okay? Now, every now and then, killings up and down. They know the sponsors. Your politicians, whom you want to front in this upcoming election, they know who are sponsoring these terrorists. They know everything. But you know what? They are keeping quiet. Only thing they want is power. Dear people in Nigeria, let me tell you the truth. There is nothing you can do. I am saying it because you have not done anything and you don't have the liver to do anything. Because you don't, let me open up another chapter in this context, okay? Someone don't need to become a president before you change anything. You don't need to be in Aso Rock to change anything, no. If you really want to change anything, just get ready to die and face it. When they know that you are ready to die, they will change what they want to change by themselves. They will not allow you to get to that extent to draw the global attention because they understand how things work. I am telling you that political regime change is not the hope of the people. So no matter what people are going to do right now, no matter what anything that is going to happen, there is not going to be a safe haven for you. Oh, you were thinking maybe any election could happen in Nigeria and your vote could produce somebody. No, there is a system error already. We are talking about system here. We are not talking about girigiri or garagara. There is already a system put in place. And it is very difficult to stop a system's result unless you stop that system. And for you to stop that system is not through election. Because the people who are going to conduct that election, the INEC, the police, they are in the hand. They are tools of the oppressors. They are tools of the politicians. So you can't stop them. You can't stop the police. You can't stop the judges appointed by the politicians. You can't stop the INEC chairman who is appointed by the same person that you want to remove. It is impossible. So the only way for you to stop these people is for you to change the system, not the result of the system. Once you allow the system to function, the result the system is going to give you is a result that is being programmed in the system. Come on, people who are familiar to computer knows what I'm talking about. Now, what you see is what you get. They are going to program and project what you are going to see as the outcome. You understand? Everything that we project, that is what we are going to see out the outcome. So forget about what people are telling you that, oh, in the next election. See, Nigeria is not going to change by a political regime change. Take that to the bank. Take that to the bank. After you have a program in your computer and you're typing a data, you want the program to process it for you, right? The program will now process the information according to how the program is being run. So don't expect a different result by the same program. Nigeria has been programmed to always produce a certain result. So if you want another result, you have to rebuild it. You have to truncate the system. You have to stop the system. And a lot of people will be asking, how do you stop the system? I say, if you want to stop the system, get ready to die. Get ready to die. And Nigeria can never be ready for revolution. Now, the reason why I'm telling you that Nigeria can never be ready for revolution is because anything revolution that would want to happen, Nigeria cannot unite to do it. Nigeria cannot unite to do it. Even though they said, let them shut Nigeria down today. Let anything that will happen, happen. Nigeria cannot unite to do that, okay? But because some people are not ready to die. When ipob was protesting peacefully, some part of the country said they don't know what they are doing. They think they can change Nigeria. Don't worry, Nigeria is going well. In the next election, we'll do this, we'll do that. I was laughing. After that, when ipob stopped protesting because they are killing them, they started doing sit at home. So when they started doing this at home now, other people who are protesting, ipob started saying, we are not going to protest again. So people are not united to change anything. And that is why the complaint is going to go for years, because people are not ready to die. Let me tell you, in the last election, the last protest, by this time last year, I think the protest was ending, okay? Now, the protest, I was thinking that the protest is going to be revolutionary. I was thinking that the protest is going to change a lot of things. We make them to amend the constitution, put referendum in the constitution, put a lot of things that people are going to, use to make sure they change things for the betterment of the society. But people were not ready. Even people who are far and near, people who went to do business even outside the country, we all came back for that protest. Upon the threat of detention and everything, some people were still telling you, don't do this, don't do that. So I understand how things are being run in Nigeria. They test your will like a litmus test. Those who are chemists, I mean people who study chemistry or who are scientists, they understand by what litmus test is. That is how politicians test you. For them to know whether this thing is going to happen, whether this protest is going to work. Is it going to work? How far? Should we allow them? Should we do this? They will weigh every option. And I am telling you that in 2027, you have not seen what is coming. This system is going to do you people shaggy in 2027. I am done with everything election in Nigeria. Okay? I am done because I have seen that there is no hope with that political regime change. No hope. So if you continue to do one thing and you expect different results, you are just wasting your time. Nigerians continue to do one thing, we expect different results. We want things to change. We want this to change, but you want to apply the same result in the same system, the same technique in the same system, and you are expecting this different result. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You mean the INEC chairman Tinubu will appoint? You mean the IGP, according to Sowore, illegal IGP, will work against Tinubu? You mean that police cannot carry the ballot box and, as they used to do before, we used to see them before, manipulate things? You think they will not do that? Come on, wake up from your slumber. We are sleeping. Wake up from your slumber. This thing is not going to work. It's not. Look at every day. People are dying every day. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Anybody who are now killing on cannot do anything when the election is rigged. Stop deceiving yourselves. Your people are dying from Benue to Enugu to Ebonyi to Bayelsa to Edo, Delta, Borno, everywhere, Plateau, Benue. Only this year we are counting almost 10,000 people who have died. Highest in every nation. 10,000 people who have died in Nigeria this year. And someone is coming to tell you that if they will write result and show you, now we write this result, go to court. You will go to court. Who appointed the judges? Who appointed the judges? So, what will be in your mind right now is, okay, what do you think that is the solution? The solution is when the people make a demand. If you make a demand and the government, how many are they? They are not up to 100,000. If they refuse, then let everybody get ready. Of course, if the government, which is supposed to be by the people for the people, if the government turns against the people, then the people should also revolt against the government. It is called civil disobedience. Unless we come to a certain extent where we are all ready to die, that is only where I will know that these people are ready to change things. But as for now, never, because when the people fear the government, the tyranny will continue. Yes, because the people fear the government, you fear them despite everything they will do to you. If you still see them, you will roll red carpet for them. The tyranny continues. But the only thing you have to do, let the government fear the people. Once the government fear the people, there will be liberty. If you ask them to do referendum today, they will do it. If you ask them to do this, they will do it. Anything you want them to do, they will do it. But for now, we are playing. We are all playing. We don't know what we are doing. This thing will just continue like this. How many years are you going to live on earth? Before next 3 decades, 4 decades, 5 decades, I'm talking about 30, 40, 50 years. You think that most of us will be alive again? So, it is important to make hay while the sun shines. I am Okocha Marcel. Let me know what you think about this assertion.